Hello students, now we will discuss some more question based on matrix multiplication, scalar multiplication and equality of matrix. This type of question having three type of properties. So how can we solve? We start. In this question the matrix A is given of order 2 by 2. We want to find the value of k such that a square equal to ka minus 2i. A equal to 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. Let I equal to 1 0 0. Because A is the matrix of 2 by 2, so this is also the identity matrix of 2 by 2. Now, first we find A square. So this can be written as A into A. This means 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2, multiply with 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. After multiplication, 3 3 is 9, minus 2 4 is 8. 3 2 is minus 6, minus 2 2 is plus 4. 4 3 is 12, minus 2 4 is minus 8. And 4 2 is minus 8, minus 2 2 is plus 4. So now we have A square equal to 1 minus 2, 4 and minus 1. Now A square equal to Ka minus 2 I2, that means identity matrix of order 2. So now put the values. A square means 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4 is equal to k multiply with a. A means 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2, minus 2, 1 0 0 1. Here 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4 equal to k multiply inside, so we have 3k minus 2k, 4k minus 2k, plus this minus 2 multiply inside, so we have minus 2 0 0 minus 2. Now next term 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4 is equal to, addition of these matrices become 3k minus 2 minus 2k, 4k minus 2k minus 2. So there are two matrices, one in left hand side, one in right hand side. Both the matrices of order 2 by 2 and they are equal on compare. So here minus 2k equal to minus 2 or 3k minus 2 equal to 1. If we solve, so we have k equal to 1, or if we solve this, so also we have 3k equal to 3, that means k equal to 1. So after comparing from any elements, we have finally k equal to 1. So this is the solution of this question in which matrix A is given and we want to find the value of k. The condition is given there, A square equal to Ka minus 2i. Now one more question from the exercise of NCERT. If matrix A is given 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 0, then prove that I plus A, where I is the identity matrix of order 2 as according to matrix A. I plus A equal to matrix I minus A into matrix cos alpha minus sin alpha into cos alpha. So how can we start this? Solve that I equal to 1 0 0 1, because the matrix A, given matrix A is of 2 by 2, so I also we take order 2 by 2. Then I plus A equal to 1 0 0 1 plus A means 0 minus tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 0. So I plus A equal to 1 0 become 1, 0 minus tan alpha by 2 become minus tan alpha by 2, 0 tan alpha by 2 after addition become tan alpha by 2, and 1 0 become 1. This is equation 1 and our left hand side. Now first we find I minus A. I minus A, that means 1 0 0 1 minus A 0 minus tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 0. I minus A, that means the given matrix. So now I minus A is 1 minus 0 become minus 1, 0 minus minus plus, that become tan alpha by 2, 0 minus, so this become minus tan alpha by 2, and 1 minus 0, that is 1. Now I minus A into cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. This is our right hand side. I minus A cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Implies that the value of I minus A 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 1 is multiplied with cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. I minus A replaced by this, and this is the same matrix cos alpha. Now we multiply these two matrices. 1 multiply with cos alpha, so we have cos alpha. Tan alpha by 2 multiply with sin alpha, so plus tan alpha by 2 sin alpha. Now 1 multiply with minus sin alpha, so minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 multiply with cos alpha, so tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha. Again minus tan alpha by 2 multiply with cos alpha, so minus tan alpha by 2 cos alpha plus 1 into sin alpha, that means only sin alpha. Again minus tan alpha by 2 multiply with minus sin alpha, so tan alpha by 2 sin alpha plus cos alpha. This obtained after the multiplying this matrix by this matrix. Now simplify again. Cos alpha tan alpha by 2 can be reduced sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 sin alpha. Here minus sin alpha, this tan alpha by 2 again reduce sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 into cos alpha. Here minus sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 cos alpha plus sin alpha and here sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2, sin alpha plus cos alpha. So in this step only tan alpha by 2 reducing sin upon cos. In next step now we have LCM. Take LCM here. So cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Here minus sin alpha cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2 cos alpha upon cos alpha by 2. Here minus sin alpha by 2 cos alpha plus sin alpha cos alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2, and here sin alpha by 2 sin alpha plus cos alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. So we take LCM here, cos alpha by 2. So we have this step now. Now next step after it, cos alpha by 2, sin alpha by 2. This can be written again in similar manner. So we have cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Here if we take common minus here, so we have sin alpha cos alpha by 2 minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 and pack the matrix upon already given cos alpha by 2. Again arrange this term. We have sin alpha cos alpha by 2 minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Similarly, this term again arrange as cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. The next term, now we have cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this is a property of as an identity, cos alpha minus alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Here minus is common. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B becomes sin A minus B. That means alpha minus alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Here sin alpha minus alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2, and there cos alpha minus alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. This again can be written as cos alpha minus alpha to cos alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2 minus sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. Here sin alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2, and there cos alpha by 2 upon cos alpha by 2. So finally 1, this become minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 and 1. This is left hand side is equal to I plus A. So here we start with A. First we find I plus A, next we find I minus A, then multiply I minus A with this matrix and arrange this matrix in the form of I plus A. Now I am taking one more problem. This is a word problem based on matrix multiplication. A trust fund rupees 30,000 that must be invested in two different type of bonds. The first bond pays 5% interest per year and second bond pays 7% interest per year. Using matrix multiplication, determine how to divide rupees 30,000 amongst the two types of bond. If the trust fund obtain an annual total interest of rupees 1800 and rupees 2000. So we take only one part. There are two questions for the same category. In first case, annual interest is 1800. In second case, annual interest is 2000 rupees. So now, let trust invest rupees X in first bond and rupee Y in second bond. Then A equal to, this is the investment matrix, A equal to, and take as a row matrix, and B, this is the annual interest matrix. So here it's taken in column. So in first investment goes to 5%, so 5 upon 100, and second bond pays 7%, so 7 upon 100. This is the investment matrix. Now X plus Y equal to 30,000, because we divide 30,000 rupees in two categories, X and Y, so X plus Y equal to 30,000. Now interest is equal to A principal into rate of interest. So now this written as A means X, Y, second matrix, 5 upon 100 upon, and second 7 upon 100. $1,800 equal to, when we multiply X with 5 upon 100, so this become 5x upon 100 plus 7y upon 100. So this implies that 5x upon 100 plus 7y upon 100 is equal to 1800. That means 5x plus 7y equal to 18,000. This is a second equation. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. Now from first equation A, we solve these two equations. Equation A, y equal to 30,000 minus x. We use here substitution method. This is the equation number third. Put in B. So we have 5x plus 7, 30,000 minus x equal to 18,000. This become 5x plus 2,10,000 minus 7x equal to 18,000. sorry, 5x plus 7y, 5x upon 100, 7y upon 100 equal to 1800. So this become 1,80,000. 1,80,000 here. 1,80,000 here. So now we have minus 2x equal to minus 30,000. So x equal to 15,000. Then y also 15,000. So if we want to invest 1,800 rupees, then both the fund invested equally in first bond and second bond. So first bond rupees 15,000 and second bond again also rupees 15,000. Similarly, in second part we put this value equal to 200 and also then we got the answer.